I renamed my cats Twilight characters. I've kissed lots of posters, and one of them I was wearing red lipstick and it's now got a mark on it. My favourite font on the computer is Edward script. I've actually made birthday cards for Edward Cullen and Robert Pattinson. I have lots of Twilight important dates on my calendar, such as Bella's honeymoon or Edward's birthday. I've actually made an enemy with a Harry Potter fan as we were arguing over Twilight and Harry Potter over Facebook. I've actually made a Twilight family on Sims 3. I tried to save it but it went wrong, so people get annoyed at me to talk about Twilight all the time, and I get annoyed at them as well when they're not listening to me. I think my cat's a vampire. It's just a few features of it. I try and get it to bite me. I leave my window open at night in case a vampire comes in, because I love it when I want to bite me. I have a Twilight shrine. Yeah, it's in my room. I think I need a bookshelf for it, but I've only got a little table for now. I was in my history lesson watching this video and I thought it said Cullen, but apparently it said column. So I've actually learnt how to play Bella's lullaby on keyboard, even though I can't actually read music and I'm pretty poor at piano work. I was watching a advert I was on Facebook last night and I heard an advert on TV and it said Robert Pattinson, so I straight away went to look at it and it was showing a TV show he was going to be on, and I immediately went and asked my mum to record it for me. I also fantasize and dream about Twilight. The only books I actually read now Twilight is stopped me reading anything else. I haven't read a different book other than Twilight since I started reading them. I like running barefooted along the kitchen floor because it reminds me when Alice in the Moon was telling the Volturi that she sees Bella as a vampire. When I see Twilight merchandise at shops, I stare at it and hope that someone will offer to buy me something. I've never broken my leg, but when I go to my prom, I hope I can break it so I can look like Bella. I also want the same prom dress as Bella and the same hairstyle. I used to think I was a vampire when I was younger and dress up as a vampire bat before Twilight was even. I haven't had a Twilight saga phase, it's just been one continuous obsession. I asked my brother's friend to bite me because his name was James. Every year I ask it for Edward for Christmas and my birthday. I want to go cliff diving. I like blood. I like being cold, especially ice cold. I was in PE and a ball was being thrown at me and I whacked it in totally wrong direction and it hit another girl, and it reminded me of the scene in Twilight where Bella knocked the ball and it hit Mike on the head. When I'm older, my dream car is to own a silver Volvo. My mum won't read the Twilight books and I've tried countless times to get her to read them, but unfortunately she prefers Harry Potter. I cried when I accidentally read the storyline of Breaking Dawn before I'd read the book. I like floating underwater because it reminds me when Bella almost drowns from cliff diving in the moon. I plan on having a daughter named May Carly. Hopefully her surname will be Cullen. I want to visit Forks, Washington, La Push, First Beat, Seattle, Port Angeles, Phoenix, Volterra and Ivory, which isn't real but I want to go anyway. I sometimes spend all night saving pictures of Twilight on my computer. I Google Twilight like every day for any news. I was really freaked out when I gave my copy of Twilight to my best friend because she had it for more than a week, and I won't let her borrow New Moon because I know I'll miss it too much. I bit one of my friends because she betted I wouldn't. I say Twilight quotes often. I managed to convince myself Edward was in the woods when I was walking to school, and I had to wait there for a bit in case he turned up. In my English room I have 2 posters of Twilight, and I'm thinking if my teacher takes them down, I might ask her if I can have them. I asked my English teacher if she was Team Edward or Jacob. She didn't answer, I asked my parents to take me to Forks, but they said no, so I'm going to go in the older. At school we were put into groups and we had to tell each other what our book we're reading at the moment and what it's about. And I was put in a group with loads of boys who don't really know me, but they didn't even need to ask me because they knew straight away I was reading Twilight. And since I talk about it constantly on Facebook statuses, they didn't even need to know what it was about. I've made a Twilight money box. I have a small box full of red and black stuff because they remind me of Twilight. If I see names of any Twilight characters, like written down or etc., then I instantly love that character from whatever book it is if it mentions the Twilight character name. And lastly, I dyed my hair brown because Walt Patterson prefers brunettes and because Bella's hair is brown. Looks a bit ginger in this light, but it's actually Bella shaded brown.